everyone. In this lecture sheet, in this playlist, we'll learn how to use machine learning. Basically, machine learning is three types of analysis we can do in machine learning. One is supervised learning, another is unsupervised learning, and thirdly, reinforcement learning. In this playlist, we will learn to understand the classification and regression dataset, how we can handle this. So initially, we have to know that what is classification and what is regression analysis. For this, we'll see a dataset. Here is the uh, let's say WQI value is not in our data set. So this is our let's say this is our input data set. We'll leave this input in our file, and this WQI value is our output. So machine learning can help us to predict WQI, water quality indexed value, based on this parameter: pH, electric conductivity, iron, total alkalinity, TDS, and total hardness. So WQI value may come any values, like it may be 1, 1.5, 2.5. There is no restriction to for anything. At the time, WQI value may come any continuous value. It may be 1, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 3. So this type of dataset is known as regression type or continuous type dataset. On the other hand, when we delete WQI value, and in this point, the output portion, water quality index is considered as a output of our dataset. Like 1 means potable, 0 means non-potable. Let's see the WQI status row. Here, all times the value may came 1 or 0. There are no chances to came 2 or 3. Always 0 and 1 came from this input file. So here we can categorize or classified our output dataset. This is known as classification type dataset. Now we will see how to handle this dataset. Initially, for handling this dataset, this is our Excel file, but in ML, it is easier to detect any error in CSV file. So we have to convert this file as a CSV file. So for this, and we can see here some missing value. We learn how to fill up this missing value also. So this is our initial data set, and from here I copied up to WQI value. I will analyze initially the regression or continuous time data set. So I copied this portion, and I will convert it now as a CSV file. So this is the file, then save as, browse where you can write or store it. Here you can got CSV command eliminated. So select it, and this is the 9 WQI regression dataset. I save here download portion or ML YouTube class. Now my file is considered as a CSV file, converted as a CSV file. So there are different software has like Jupyter Notebook. There you can write code, but it is I think more suitable to use any browser and search their Google Colab. Without installing any software, we can easily code here. Already the code I written in my previous time, that I will use. If anyone need this code, please leave a comment. I will send all the codes. Welcome to Colab. Press here. Then, as I already stored my code, so from here I can press upload, browse, and then my code is saved here, NumPy. Initially, we'll learn different type of packages. One is NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, and Seaborn. This is the code for NumPy. I opened. Here you have to press connect portion, otherwise you can press this file portion also. Then you will see the connecting. After connecting, you can upload the code here. For NumPy, for installing NumPy initially, this is the not sign, not pip, then install NumPy. Then run this code each time. Initially, the previous code you have to run, then the proceeding code or following code. Then here you import NumPy as NP. NumPy is a larger. Here is 5 words, so we considered in further code is a code is NP. So we smallized this portion. Then run this. After this, you have to load the dataset where dataset is stored. We already save our dataset in download portion. Choose file, YouTube lecture today, WQI regression dataset. Then the name of WQI dataset CSV you have to copy, then paste here. This is the flow path of. Then you can see the dataset. First value is 7.24. When you can open 7.24, 624, go to this code. This is the 6.24 into 10 to the power 2. That means 6.24. Here the first row shows, and you can change. If you can change here, like press 4, then you can see the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 columns. Sorry, 4 rows. Then there, in our initial code, we saw some missing values. Like after 174, there was the missing value. So we have to handle this missing value. For handling missing value, this code is written. You have to press run this code, and to save this missing, here you can see one cleaned data CSV file. Here all missing values vanished. In column numbers 5, there was some missing value after 172. So now in this 5 column, number 5 column, 172, then 174, 2221. So all missing value is replaced using mean. There are several options to replace this missing value. Like you can use mean, median, and mode also, but we use mean. It is more, it gives more appropriate or proper way. So this is the basics of NumPy. Then there was another package. This is not as Pandas. This is more flexible uh, than the NumPy. So initially you have to connect this. Then import Pandas as PD. We'll run it. Then upload the file based on previous OS. So this is our update. This is also helps to uh, handle the missing value. Then you have to copy this name and paste here. Then load this file to see. In previous time, ph the row heading was not shown, but in this pandas you can see the name of rows, heading of rows. Then check the number of missing value. In ph no missing value, but in iron there are 910 missing value, total hardness no missing value, but tds have 6 missing value. Now we here we will calculate the statistical measures of all features for mean, median, standard deviation, variation, skewness, and correlation. It is the skewness of pH, electric conductivity, iron, covariance matrix, correlation matrix, all standard error, all that type of variance, skewness, standard deviation you can get from this code. In this code, automatically the missing value filled by min. So okay, this is the basics of Pandas. And in our NumPy, the cleaned dataset we download we download our cleaned dataset. And here the dataset header name is column 1, column 2, column 3, column 7. So we opened it and replace this on using our actual dataset name. So this is our clean dataset. We will work with in further using this clean dataset because the missing value is replaced here. We use it with the missing value. It is very difficult to learn the basics of dataset in ML. So definitely we have to vanish all the missing value or text value from this dataset. So this is the dataset is called clean dataset. Then we already learned how work with pandas. Then the matplot to draw different type of graphs, histogram, line plot, bar chart, scatter plot. Using matplot we can do easily. Initially we have to reconnect, then import matplot as plt, and load the dataset, choose file, and the dataset we download right now is a cleaned dataset. I mean, no missing value has exist here. So copy the name of dataset, then replace in this file path. You can change the name of your desired file, and you have to write the same name here and here. Then load this dataset. Then this is the first 5 rows. And for drawing any graph, you have to change iron and electric conductivity we want to see. So here, but further I will give a code where all type of graphs automatically generated. So no need to draw graph using Matplot. This is the basics. That's why I saw you. So the next package is Seaborn. Using Seaborn, you can get a correlation matrix. It is very crucial or for any research based work. So initially connecting, oh, okay, if at a time several 1, 2, 3 or several codes I run, so that's why I have to manage this session and clean the previous one. Like initially I run this, I delete this, matplot already pandas I already used, so I cleaned, then close, then again press reconnect. Initially imports Seaborn, but after, let's say I was not running it, then try to run it, then this shows error, execution error. So definitely I have to run all the code sequentially. Then choose the file, clean dataset. This is a clean dataset, and okay. Then copy this name and press here. Import pandas as PD. Here in Seaborn, as this is also used for the graph generating. So within the Seaborn, automatically we have to use the matplot also. This is our data set. Then for generating histogram, you can change the name of iron based on your requirement. You can draw a graph, but I suggest that I will uh, try to make. I already make a code that is very essential, and no need to generate graph from Matplot or Seaborn. Using this one code, you can get several types of graphs. Those correlation heat maps. This is the correlation heat map of our all the features. So you have to use this picture. I mean, you have to know the basics of this correlation heat maps, how the features is related with others. So using ChatGPT or any type of AI, you can know the basics of all things. Like, so this is how to in today's class. This is our last uh, code, and here you can easily generate a lot of graphs in one using one code. So initially connecting, then after connecting, tick mark is shows, and press or run this code at a time. You can press run, choose file. This is our cleaned file. So automatically this code is run. Automatically you can visualize the clean dataset. You have to change the name if your downloaded or saved file name different, then you have to paste here the same table. So here already box plot generated. So it takes sometimes it may be 5 minutes or 6 minutes or 2 minutes. Then the graphs automatically generated will generate automatically. So wait for some seconds and see the further. Already a lot of graphs generated. Box plot, histogram, violin plot, density plot, strip plot, bar plot, and a lot of graphs you can say it's executing. So several type of graphs you can see from here. So wait some seconds and got and see the graphs. So here is our today's class. We stopped here. Is today's class. So in this class we learn how to use the package like Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib Seaborn. If you need this five codes, definitely give a comment. I will send in comment box. Give your mail. I will send you all the codes, and you can practice using this dataset. Or there are, you can get the dataset from Kaggle, GitHub, and UCI machine learning repository. At random website from any random website you can get this code also. So today's I closed here for today's class session.